rehearsing how you're going to change in your life.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name is Nicholas Winchester, and this is a test run. You can tell by my crazy here. So I'm going to be doing the AA daily reflections. I'm going to do it daily. I'm going to record them. I'm going to give you my interpretation of them just to build. I got a few funnels that I'm working on. And what I am doing, let me get rid of that real quick. What I am doing is showing you consistency, right, on my journey. I do a live gratitude list on Facebook, and then from there, I'm also doing the daily reflections, and I'm also going to be doing the Faith to Faith by Kenneth Copeland. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do the NA meditations, but we'll see how it goes, man. The message I want to get out right now, first off the rip, disclaimer, this is only meant for good. Nothing evil can come upon it. The idea of doing this, I want to show you my journey to becoming the best inspirational speaker in the world, is consistency, showing up. Like, I didn't want to start this in my niece's room. I just flew down to Morris, Illinois, from about an hour south of Chicago, from Arizona. I had some stuff going on in my family, and it was just time to come down here. I had to come here and walk a walk with my mama, but I was can sit on it and prepare and wait and build up and wait a year for this to happen, or I can take action. Right, that's the message I want to give you. Take action. Just do it, y'all. Y'all see me? I'm in a pink room right now. I got my hair done. I just woke up a little bit ago, and I'm sitting here thinking. I'm the type of person where I don't procrastinate, but what I'll do is I'll wait until I get everything perfect till the time's right. No, the time is here. The time is now. Listen, man, if you got something in your heart, a passion in your heart, an idea, jump on it. Listen, it will evolve and get better and better. You'll see. I'm not gonna delete these videos. I'm gonna show you the progress, right? I got a little studio set up out in the garage because I moved back home to be with my brother and my mom and my niece because something's going on in my family and I just need to be present, right? But not saying that we don't live in a big mansion yet. So, like, there's limited space, but I work with a company called Yelp, and I needed a space to kind of do my sales thing, right? So I built something out there. Well, I'm not planning day by day. I don't know what the God's got in store for this, but that's another message I want to get there. Create a space for creation. What's up, bro? Choose to where you're going to be, where you can thrive, right? Where you can actually do you and start to build, right? You need a spot where you can start to build up at whatever you're doing. So on top of that, and then just thrive, man. So we're going to get into it today. The topic. Today the topic is commitment, right? So it says February 16th. Like I said, I don't own any rights. I've got this in the notes down there in the bio that I don't own rights to. This is the AA Daily Reflections. Today is February 16th. The topic is commitment. Okay, it says, understanding is the key to right principles and attitudes, and right action is the key to good living. 12 steps and 12 traditions. That's in page 125. There came a time in my program in recovery when the third stanza of the Serenity Prayer, the wisdom to know the difference, became indelibly imprinted in my mind. From that time on, I had to face the ever-present knowledge that my every action, word, and thought was within or outside the principles of the program. I could no longer hide behind self-rationalization nor behind the insanity of my disease. The only course open to me, if I was to attain a joyous life for myself and subsequently for those I love, was one in which I imposed on myself an effort of commitment, discipline, and responsibility. That was a good reading, y'all. Now check this out. Before I go any further, I want you to understand, and this is one of the messages of the Unsilent Majority. I have a not-for-profit that I've been building for the last 20 years. It's called the Unsilent Majority. What we do in the Unsilent Majority is we help individuals find their passion, their purpose. We don't find it for them because I'm a firm believer that we can't find your passion, your purpose. I'm a firm believer that we can't tell you who your God is or how to I'm having some lighting issues. That's something I got to work on. Or how to perceive God. Why? Why? Because I don't know what experiences you've been through, right? I don't know what traumas you've been through. I don't know the conditioned thinking that you've been taught, right? And so who am I to tell you what your perception of God is, right? Or what how to walk your road to recovery, right? I can give examples through my testimony, right, and leading by example, but I can't tell you how to do your program, right? When an individual starts to get on a soapbox and tell you this is how to do it, it's the only way to do it, they have now become right? You're gonna hear me talk about the Bible a lot. They've now become Lucifer that tried to divide himself, right? We are all one, y'all. This is my interpretation. So everything you're gonna hear on these lives is my own interpretation. I'm not saying they're 100% right. I'm not saying they're 100% wrong. I'm just saying this is my understanding of this crazy thing we call life, right? So commitment, y'all. This is one of the character defects that I've been working on for a while, and I believe everything's a lifelong process, right? Recovery is a lifelong process. Commitment. I found diving into the 4-step, right? A very thorough 4-step. I realized that I'm a people pleaser. Now I'm not a people pleaser, not in the terms of I want you to like me. I'm a people pleaser in that I want to help everybody, right? But I can't help everybody, man. That was a very hard reality that I had to face, right? But so I will tell people, yeah, I'll be here and I'll be here and I'll be here. So I'll either miss appointments, right? Because I'll overbook appointments, and that's bad, right? Commitment. So one thing that I'm working on currently today is being a man of my word, right? Using boundaries to stop, the places I can't be. Not because don't want to be there, but I can't be there because I've already got a prior engagement, or I can't be there because I need to take time to self and work on self, right? Y'all go to Facebook and check out my page, Nicholas Winchester and the Unsilent Majority, and you'll see some of these topics being talked on. I'm in the process. I'm going to show you my process. In speaking, you're not supposed to tell what's going on, how you built it. My journey, the people that have been following me for a long time, the people that are currently following me, not following me, but you know what I'm saying, attached with me here. I'm showing you the ups, the downs, right? The stumbles, the get back ups, right? The way to, you'll see a polished video coming from these, right? If you go to my Facebook, you're going to see live videos. Now I take those live videos and then I do a lot of stuff for production, and then I polish them up, right? I edit them, right? And those are the videos you see from like Tony Robbins, or you see like Jim Rohn. Those are videos that have been polished. All these little hiccups and all that has been taken out. And I believe that's a perception that the world needs to know about, because individuals think that I believe that individuals think that it's all sunshine and rainbows because that's what we're presented, right? It's all perfect, and it's not perfect, y'all. It takes work, right? It takes falls, right? You could succeed on the first time, but it's most likely that you're gonna fall at some point, make a mistake. But my message every time is never give up. Get back up one more time than you've fallen, right? And that is make today just a little bit better than yesterday. And to me, that is the definition of success, y'all. So commitment, right? What else did it talk about? It said something in there that I wanted to see. Program. I could no longer hide behind my self-realization. Course to me, I was attain joyous, happy life. Now is it every action? Okay, every action, word, and thought is within and outside, y'all. Y'all, I used to facilitate a group. I used to work in a place called TLCR, Transitional Living Center Recovery. I can talk about that now because I don't work there and I'm not breaking HIPAA. But I facilitated groups was one of my jobs here, right? My main job was to network. I love networking. I love people. I love seeing people succeed. But I facilitated groups at a thing we had called the day program. And one of my favorite groups, I loved them all, but one of my favorite groups was CBM, Cognitive Behavioral Management, right? Now there's cognitive behavioral therapy, but I was not a therapist. I always tell everybody I'm not a therapist. I'm just a man that's been a few places, done a few things, but today is doing a lot more different things, but in a healthier way, right? Excuse me. See, that cough will be edited out. But these lives are to show you that it's not perfect, y'all, right? And what I'm doing, I'm going to let you know a little secret. What I'm doing is I'm building pipelines. I'm building funnels for the bigger things happening, y'all. But it starts with commitment. And it starts with consistency, right? And then the perfection comes, right? And it's not ever going to be perfect, but the perfection comes from showing up and consistently doing something, right? Another thing that I suggest you do, I have a lot of things that I do, but I'll tend to get overwhelmed with like so much going on. But I will break things down. I'll set a schedule, right? Get a morning routine, get a daily schedule, and then end your day with a nightly reflection, right? To see everything that's going on. And I'll allot out times, like 15 minutes a day, right? I'm working on these videos, or 15 minutes a day, I'm going live on this. And then I'll break up the lives throughout the day, right? And what I'm doing is I'm setting myself up. And I want to go past that 15 minutes, but I stay committed to the 15-minute commitment that I do, and it all will come together, y'all. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? A wall isn't built by just putting the wall there. It's built by brick by brick by brick, y'all. So check this out: your words, your thoughts, y'all. Your words, your thoughts, your ideas, your actions, y'all. So in cognitive behavioral management, right, it's stated that we have a situation. And from that situation gives us thoughts. Those thoughts, whichever thoughts we hold on to, let's just break it down black and white, good or bad, right? And let's talk about good, because I'm all about gratitude. I'm all about vibrating high. So those thoughts in turn into feelings, right? We get feelings. And those feelings that we hold on to, let's talk about good feelings. Those feelings in turn into deep rooted emotions, right? And those emotions make us take action, right? That action becomes our new behavior, and that new behavior gives us a new situation. Y'all, we are powerful individuals by the thoughts we have, the words we speak, the feelings and emotions we hold on to, right? And the actions we take. I just busted down the manifestation process for you right there. Y'all, I'm going to be bringing a lot to you. You're going to see some stuff's going to be live, some stuff's going to be polished and edited, but this is me making a commitment to showing up, doing lives, right? I'll be doing them probably about 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, because I work 10:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Illinois time, Central time, Midwest time. Listen, y'all, if you're going through something, push through it. Start back over, right? Set a foundation, right? First you recognize it, right? Then you adjust, right? Then you start moving in good, orderly direction. Y'all, God bless each and every one of you. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing forward. It's about to go down. It is the best day thus far. All glory be to God. Yahweh.